I have been riding for years and I started on a standard motorcycle. Scooters or automatics to me are like boy toys and not intended for men who are so-called bikers. But the years came and passed, automatics now are more manly than most of the standard bikes out there. Yamaha was one of the first that introduced the automatic lineups of bikes here in the country, when mostly underbones dominated a decade ago. Starting off with their Yamaha Novo in the early 2000s and with the small but incredible Yamaha Mio Sporties. I'm Joe Ahoya and you're watching Lifestyle on Wheels Motorsiklo News Ride Review, and I will be providing you our simple but comprehensive review of the Yamaha 2018 Mio Sporty automatic motorcycle. The new Mio Sporty has arrived with a refreshing design and revitalized efficiency. Now Euro 3 compliant, you can enjoy a remix of limitless fun and vibrance that lights up your world. That is according to Yamaha Motors Philippines. An air-cooled 4-stroke single overhead cam, 2-valve single-cylinder carburetor engine with 115cc displacement and 8 horsepower. This scooter is quite a performer. Though not as fuel efficient with today's lineup of scooters that has fuel injection systems, this still does not burn your pockets and is good enough use for daily commute. If you however complain about high fuel costs on a small motorcycle, damn, you better get yourself a high-paying job. This scooter automatic bike has an electric push starter to turn on the engine, and of course the ever-dependable kick starter, which is a very integral part of the scooter, especially for those who keeps on customizing their bikes, causing electrical damages that affects the electric push starter. Now going back to this bike's fuel consumption. On our time of using this scooter, we only manage around 35 to 40 kilometers per liter, which is a far cry from other fuel-injected scooters out in the market that can easily go to 65 to 70 kilometers per liter. But the 35 kilometers per liter average of its 3.7-liter tank is good enough for city riding, and it can stretch up to 50 kilometers on long continuous rides out of town. In case you find yourself in a situation where you forgot your wallet at home or you simply have no money in your pocket and you're stuck on a quarter fuel inside the tank, this bike can give you the much needed confidence on a liter of fuel. That is if you live just inside a 30 to 40 kilometer radius from your workplace. The instrument console shows the speedometer, odometer, the high beam light and fuel indicators. It is visible both day and night. It has also pocket spaces wherein you can put your wallet, small bottled water, and cell phones. Though it's really not advisable for you to do so, but they're there anyways. There is an okay flat board where you can place your bag and some medium-sized stuff to carry with you, but please don't use this space to put in your kid. You can, however, let your passenger seat behind you, for the Mio can carry decent weight with the inclusion of extractable passenger foot pegs. Headlight is bright enough at night rides, but you should always consider all the safety precautions on high speeds where your light can only reach a certain distance. The new tail light, borrowed from the Yamaha Mio Soul of yesterday, has a fashionable illumination that is well visible to other motorists. The seat is a thermal welded double seat, which in layman's term is a cool seat that can block the heat from the engine underneath, giving you a more comfortable ride. Wow, Yamaha, you sure thought of everything, including our butts. Of course, a scooter will never be a scooter without a spacious underseat compartment, which this bike has. A generous space for your things. Keep your doobie somewhere else though. Oh, and by the way, calling all the Komotor riders out there, please use the bike's side mirrors before turning left or right and don't be part of the motorcycle death statistics. You guys are better than that. If you want to kill yourselves, go jump the LRT or the MRT, but please don't go on Facebook Live, people. Let's now talk about the bike's ride handling. It's a good thing you have the Yamaha Mio Sporty as your ride, for the traffic jam pose no problem due to the Mio's awesome ride handling capabilities. All that's left for now is how you can keep up with the Mio's versatility. The weaving in and out of bumper-to-bumper traffic, and not to mention the hot heads of car drivers on the road that looks as though they're out to kill you as you roll by. The Yamaha Mio Sporty's short wheelbase of 1,240mm or 48.8 inches makes it even better for sudden turns whether left or right. Oh, and the bike seat height is 745mm or 29.3 inches. It's just about right for small riders. Bike ride handling capabilities are always complemented by the set of tire wheels and suspension. The Mio Sporty has a 70x19 front tire and an 80x19 rear tire, all size 14 inches configuration, which to us are just about the right size for this bike. It provides good grip and traction on the roads, but I would suggest to rather have a much wider tire size for those heavy riders, or if you always have someone in tow. This is just to make it more comfortable to ride, and the feeling of safety is always tantamount to happy riding. Those tires envelope the sporty alloy mag wheels that puts more emphasis towards its youthful design. For the suspension, the front has a telescopic fork and the rear a unit swing arm. This small bike poses no problem with regards to carry load capacity, for the suspension can hold its own ground, but you'll definitely notice the stress once you go over that load limit, and if you do run through those uneven, somewhat dilapidated roads. In fairness to the Mio Sporty's suspension system, it still is able enough to withstand those grueling beatings due to its outstanding Yamaha quality. Our suggestion: keep inside the load capacity of around 160 kilograms. Both handlebar brake levers are smooth in operation, though you might need to squeeze it a little bit harder in some emergency braking situations, especially when you're in high speeds and with a heavy load. Wear your helmet snug and fit, for the fast speed riding is tantamount to head and body protection. Talking about speeding up this bike, it is perhaps the smallest I've ridden but has surprisingly torquey engine. Sure, there are a lot of small scooters out there that can eat up much bigger bikes, but this scooter has more than enough to put a smile on my face. Though the torque is decent for my weight of 200 pounds, I could only muster a top speed of 95 kilometers per hour. I hear some testimonials reaching more than 100 kilometers. The Yamaha Mio Sporty 2018 still looks exactly the same with the very first release of the model, and just a few minor changes was undertaken to make this ever-appealing scooter to dominate the roads again. The new trendy colors target a more younger audience, especially this matte orange that we are reviewing now. The aerodynamic design is still looking sharp all the way to the contours leading to the head and rear tail lights. The instrument console still has those useful indicators, and the instrument clusters all ergonomically placed on your fingers, easy operation. The Yamaha Mio Sporty has a neat design layout that will age well in a perspective-oriented industry. There is no denying that Yamaha is one of the big brands of motorcycle manufacturers in the world that provides top-notch quality that will last ages. So, obviously, this scooter has all the class and dependability we can find in a motorcycle. The build and performance is great, and with that said, I would like to commend Yamaha Motors for providing us the opportunity to ride one of their best products, which in turn gives us the freedom of riding freely without hurting our pockets. As we end our ride review, we realize that the motorcycle industry is rapidly growing, and the need for quality, dependable motorcycles are what people look for. There are a lot of newbie riders, and the bike they ride on must always be in tune with their ride capabilities. But proudly, we can say now that the Mio Sporty is just right for beginners who are also looking to buy value for their money. So, why not try to hop onto a new Yamaha Mio Sporty and find out for yourselves how great it is riding this scooter. Again, I'm Joel Hoya and thank you for watching Lifestyle on Wheels, Motorsiklo News Ride Review. And together with our team, we wish you all a great day and keep on riding. Okay, see you again next time, guys. And by the way, we would like to thank our sponsor, Spider Philippines, for this cool, brand new, beautiful helmet. Thanks again.